Hey everyone, Mr. here, and today we are doing a speed build, and this one is the Sims with Disability tag by Simproved, and I was tagged for this one by Simmerkey in one of her live streams, and I decided to do it now, so we are gonna do that, and I hope you're gonna like this build. It was really close to my heart because I don't have a physical disability, but I do have mental disabilities diagnosed, and it is really hard sometimes. So I wanted to focus this build on depression because that one is probably the hardest one to deal with in my life. And sorry, I'm a bit laughy about it. I don't know, that's just my way to deal with difficult things. So if that bothers you, I'm sorry in advance, but I'm going to talk a bit about it because I want to tell you more about depression. If you don't know, I want to raise awareness a bit, and that it is different for everyone, but it might be just as dark. So yeah, I'm gonna talk a bit about that. So when I was in Spain, because if you don't know, I took a little break from video uploading. When I was in Spain, everything was basically perfect in my life at that point. It was really stress-free, and the climate was perfect, and just everything was perfect, you know? Like, Spain itself was amazing. And then I came back to the Netherlands, which was at that time a bit gray and boring and just really sad looking. So it triggered something in me, and I got gray and dark and boring, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. The weather really does something to me sometimes. Like, if it's sunny outside, I feel sunny and happy, and whenever it's like boring and raining and just really gray, I feel really, really isolated and sad. And whenever I got back home, it was that kind of weather, and it triggered something in me. I got back with an upload schedule that was way too full for me to suddenly get back to. I had some articles to write for Simplifying, which is perfect, and I actually decided to just focus on that. I have something fun to work and not upload because my mind gets really full at those moments, and really blurry as well. Because sometimes I'm talking to my husband and mid-sentence I totally forget what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's just something I struggle with, and I think a lot of people struggle with nowadays because we are so busy with what people expect us to do with our lives, like college, work, anything, that we forget to live. And I think that affects a lot of young minds already. Like, a lot of teenagers suffer from depression, and it gets worse and worse. But you know, focusing on this build, I wanted to give this sim that suffers from depression a safe haven, basically, and a place where they can come home to and work on themselves, so it improves their depression. Because for example, exercise is really good for you when you're depressed. It helps you get certain hormones that makes you happier. So the depression, because it's a chemical imbalance, it gets less bad. And I actually had the climbing wall of the new pack as the main feature in this build, so that's why I decided to make a loft, because then we had that open space on the upper level of the build. So that was pretty cool to do. And further, I kept the build really minimalistic and probably nature inspired as well, because colors like green and brown and blue, those are really calming for the mind. So I wanted to implement that in the build as well. And then you have this really artsy corner on the upper terrace of the, or like balcony, you could say. And there Sims can like paint and put some creativity on like a piece of canvas and just get things out of their mind. And then we have this little yoga spot that I placed as well, so people can exercise. And let's see, what else did I place? Oh yeah, there's a pool outside, which is really cool because that's also exercise. And I decided not to have any electronics on the upper level other than of course the lighting, but electronics are off limits. So we made a little desk with a journal, because journaling can really help with depression, in case you don't know. It's different for everyone, of course, but it can help you organize your thoughts by writing them down. So I wanted to implement that in the build as well. Anyways, I hope you're gonna like this, and I hope you're gonna check out my article, my little interview with Improved with Fry, because she is so nice. And we talked about lots of things, and well, of course about the tag, but you know, we talked about how maybe EA could make a pack for Sims with disability, like with wheelchairs or something like that. Not talking about the difficulties that might bring to them, but just what would be cool to have in the game, and yeah, just raise a little awareness. Anyways, I hope you like this speed build. I'm gonna shut up now because I'm getting a bit shaky by talking about depression. It's just, it makes me nervous a bit. But yeah, I hope you're gonna enjoy it, and I tag you all to do this one as well. If you do, make sure to let me know because I want to check it out. Anyways, enjoy!
grubs a grub. Gram na bullshit remember. Trapping my plug road. Sebi Baba. Oh, the stomach frozen. I'm coolly up and chubby. I'm like a hooligan. Oh, the stomach frozen. I'm coolly up and chubby. I'm always out. Always out. Grubs and nubs and up. Gabi voz up, kahuli rainfall. Loves a grub. Gram na bullshit remember. Trapping my plug road. Sabi Baba road. Oh, the stomach frozen. I'm coolly up and chubby. I'm like a hooligan. Oh, the stomach frozen. I'm coolly up and chubby. I'm always. Oh, the stomach frozen. I'm coolly up and chubby. I'm like a hooligan. Oh, the stomach frozen. I'm coolly up and chubby. I'm always out. Always out.
Zaubau Navuda Nuabanu Rene Kampa Kupa Tilabu Yai Dowza Suva Abalu Ya Herna Vubau and Lita Gweb Ye Herna Vuna Webazila Beb Ya Free Maher Berba Gweb Ja, trees of voorhoe, but snapen naar. If sneems, it will give me verna far. Ja, snee, wat is booba umahar. Ja, dry, but snee, you do some even new. Ja, I've cried, but ja, can even make us through. Do not deserve moving is renaroo. Who says the same thing, but
is it. I hope you liked this build, and if you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. And if you're new and you want to see more of my videos, make sure to subscribe down below. And hopefully I see you guys next time. And there's a download link in the description. I totally forgot about that. And make sure to read my article because it's awesome. Anyways, bye bye.